fam, it's me, Jada of Just Jada. I'm back with a part 2 of the Am I Ready to Treat Via Telehealth? And the answer is, drum roll. Yes, I was so ready. I was more than ready. I was so prepared. I really have to get my confidence up because I was ready and my brain was trying to tell me that I wasn't, but as soon as my patient came on and I started talking, I was like, oh yeah, I got this, So I think that this entire experience really made me more confident about my full-time rotation that's happening in the summer. So because of HIPAA, I can't tell you like a lot of details about my patients, but I know I said it in the first video. So this experience was my ICE, and it's like clinical education and like just kind of giving you that hands-on aspect of clinical work. But because of COVID, we're doing it via telehealth because it's much safer. Honestly, it's a lot safer than in the clinic right now. So like I said, the first week, my patient did not show up. The second week, I got a good patient, I got a really good patient. And then the third week, I got a really cool patient too. And I think the thing that I loved most about it was 2 initial evaluations. So it was 2 people with completely separate things going on with them. But because of what they taught us in school about taking a very thorough evaluation, it was kind of like, yeah, it's different, but it's the same, because as long as you ask the right questions, you can still get an idea of what's happening. And if you ask questions that are not leading and will get the patient to really talk to you about what's going on, you can get more from that than sometimes from a physical examination where you can actually touch the patient. So that was exciting. And I will say, and again, because of HIPAA, this did not happen in real life. This is just kind of similar, So my first patient, let's say on the schedule it said he had an elbow impairment, right? So I was like so ready to treat the elbow. I like set up my paper and like my charting and my questions for talking about the elbow. And then I say to him, so tell me what's going on. He starts talking about his hip. And it was very like why are you telling me about your hip if it's your elbow? But as he started talking some more, his elbow was fine. It was his hip that needed work, and I just had to go with it. Like at first in my brain, I was like, oh no, I'm not ready for this. But then I just had to keep it cool, keep it calm, and was like, okay, your hip, so tell me more. And I don't know, I thought it was like a good like think on your feet moment, because I can't just be like, oh, it's not your elbow, sir, you need to stop, give me a second and let me regroup. No, like that's really unprofessional. And then if I do that, he's not going to trust me. He's not going to trust that I know what I'm doing. So he's going to, whatever I tell him from that point on is going to be like, are you sure? Because you don't seem too confident, So I just had to go with the flow. And then the patient from last week he was really nice. He was very sweet, very kind, and he just really needed our help. And I was very happy that I was able to help him in a little way that I could. And honestly, I'm going to ask my classmates if they could like give me updates about these patients so that I can kind of like follow their progress. I won't be tracking because I won't be the SPT treating them, but I can like be like, oh, like I'm glad this patient is doing well, And I will say that again, my team, Tim and Chris, they were amazing. They really helped me out, and I was not ashamed or too prideful to ask for help. Like if there was something that I couldn't think of, like when I took the history and I was like, okay, I think I'm done, I would be like, hey, like, do you guys have anything else you want to ask? Or I know for interventions, for me, I get kind of stuck. Like I'm not great with thinking of interventions on a spot, especially when I can't really demonstrate. Like from this seat, I can do only but do so much. And then if you're running low on time, you don't want to like switch over and then try to like get your camera set up and all this stuff, So just describing it is good, but if you have somebody who can show, that's even better. So my teammates would, you know, help me out with that part. So I was not, you know, upset that they helped me or anything, because that's what they're there for, honestly. And then the licensed PT that was on the call, she was so amazing, so great. She answered all of my questions, and trust me, I had a lot. And yeah, and I still ask her questions, even though I'm done with that experience. She's still gonna be there for me, which is amazing. And I will say that documentation for telehealth is a lot different than doing it in person with the patient, because a lot of like the standard things that you're supposed to get in charted, you can't do that. So for me, I had to ask the licensed PT a lot of questions, like, so what should I put? Or, you know, is it okay if I leave this blank? Or, you know, what do I do? And like even doing patient goals via telehealth is hard, because since you can't really get that physical examination in all the way, you're like, oh, like I don't really know what they're lacking that much, so it's harder, but it's doable, because you don't get things handed to you unless they know you can do it. Always remember that. Well, just trust your gut. You know, like I said before, they're not gonna, your professors, your director, whoever is not gonna put you in a situation that they don't think that you're ready for. So trust your gut, be confident. If you need help, what did I say? Phone a friend? Yeah, phone your group mate or phone the PT that's there with you. Like you will never be put in a situation without a licensed PT, because that's illegal. So always phone that PT. They're there to help. And I think that's all I got. I did get my full-time clinical placement, but I don't want to drop the news yet, because with COVID, anything can change, anything can happen, but I'm very ready to just announce it, and I'm like so excited about it. So stay tuned for that, because it will be like a nice surprise video for you all. And I know that a lot of people have been asking, like, where are you going? Where are you going? And at first I was like, I don't know, but now I know, and I'm like, yeah, I'm ready to share. Also, I wanted to say that thank you to everyone who has subscribed to my channel. It's like, I don't know, it's just amazing, like, that I have people that want to know what I'm talking about. So thank you. And also, I still want feedback from you guys, like Instagram, YouTube, text me, call me, Facebook, I don't care. Just give me feedback, and don't just give me, that was great, congratulations. No, like, tell me stuff. Tell me what you want me to talk about. Like, I don't just talk about PT stuff. You know, I did that skincare thing, and that was cool, I thought. But yeah, tell me what you guys want me to talk about. And I know Valentine's Day is coming up, so if you have any suggestions for that, I would love to do a video on Valentine's Day. You know, you can spend it with your loved ones, spend it with your friends, your boys, your girls, your children, mothers, significant others, partners, girlfriends, boyfriends. Just spend it with someone that you love. And I will definitely be spending it with the people I love. So I'm excited for that as well. Anything else? Oh, so the lighting is different in this video because I'm using my lamp, because my ring light broke, which I'm very disappointed about. So if you have any suggestions, please let me know, because this lamp is not going to work all the time, and I want quality ring light suggestions. I'm looking forward to that, and thank you. So that's all I got for you guys. Please make sure you like, subscribe, share, tell a friend, tell everybody you know, and thank you so much.